An Inevitable Fate, Part 1. Bob woke without reason. His room was dim, lit solely by the overcast weather conditions that hovered over his personal abode. The state of his mind could be illustrated by these atmospheric conditions. But this is the usual nature of one who has just arrived from a dormant, embryotic state, and not to be confused with a troubled mood. Bob rose from his resting place and checked the mirror. A raised brow suggested some dismay. Unlike other days, this one conceived the notion that his unshaven stubbles portrayed indifference toward his physical demeanor. He sighed and wandered without purpose into his semi-organized kitchen area. He found the cupboards were almost bare, and unfortunately the few remaining items failed to garner any interest. As the fog lifted and his mind cleared, an unprecedented revelation was born. Particular circumstances warranted a change and a more focused attention on appeasing his newfangled yen for variation in both flavor and substance. Without further ado, the lad took strides to enhance his overall appearance. It was vital that Bob's new look be nothing less than acceptable to anyone who observed him searching for the elements that would fulfill his newfound quest. Bet was the independent owner of a produce stand situated in an obscure road just 2 blocks off the beaten path. It was this unfamiliar location and her utter distaste for self-promotion that limited her clientele and ultimately her chance for success. Bet was never fazed, however. A voice of inner faith kept telling her good fortune was just around the corner. Every day, like clockwork, Bet began uncovering her wares at the crack of dawn. Her products were not unusual when juxtaposed to similar enterprises, but her meticulous nurturing put them in the same class as the very finest available. Her regular ritual was not stimulated by insecurity, and it should be understood that she never felt threatened by those who were involved in similar endeavors such as hers.